Hi guys. Well, the first of my updates from the workshop is going to be about the Mexican-American War project that I've been working on. As you all know, I've been adding things to it and did a game report recently. It seemed to go down quite well. So far I've got two groups of most of the main troops, which I'm quite happy with. I've got the boys from Curtis hopefully sending me some of their civilians from the American Civil War range, which was early 1860s, so it's perfect to add for more skirmishes for my Texas militia. And also what I've got on the table here are some of the new things that I'm going to add. If we look down the middle here, I'll just show you this officer here. This officer, Mexican officer, and he's from the active Coast Guard of the Mexican Army. He wears a longer frock coat, I don't know if you can see that if I tilt it that way, than the usual, but he's still dressed in the blue uniform with blue trousers. What goes with him though are these chaps here. These chaps are the active Coast Guard themselves. They've been sprayed in grey because they wear a lovely grey frock coat with nice red epaulets and blue trousers, so quite a bit different to the original troops that we had in their blue and their linen uniforms. So I'm quite looking forward to add them, hopefully two groups of them to be added. They were just like regular infantry for the Mexicans, but just thought it was a nice thing to add. I also decided to add some cavalry for the Americans and for the Mexicans. Here you'll see I've got 4 of each that I've put out, but I've actually got 9 of each, 8 for the figures for the group and a mounted officer for them should I need him. Here we go. If we just take a look here at the mounted officer for the American Dragoons, there he is. Lovely guy waving his sword, nice big beard there for the American Dragoons. The Dragoons are beautiful figures. Every figure's different because you get arms that you put on for the regular mounted chaps. You can see this chap here, if I show him, he's got his slashing across, nice big beard there on campaign. Lovely. And there's a lot to choose from the Mexican. You can have Mexican regular cavalry, you can have cuirassiers, you can have hussars. I've actually been looking at both of those from the range that First Corps got, because they were styled a lot on the French uniforms, and with them being just around about 1850, I actually think that the hussar uniform of the Supreme Power and the cuirassiers are actually going to be perfect for our Franco-Prussian War, but that's another thing. Anyway, let's get back to these. Got a lovely officer there with his sword. These are the Jalisco Lancers. Beautiful Lancer headgear there, look. You can see on the chap. Lovely officer shouting, sword raised moving forward. And the classic style of lance pennant lancer for Mexicans. Even regular Mexican cavalry carried the lance, but as you can see there, lovely figures. Looking forward to painting these. The Mexican cavalry, they're going to be in greens and reds, so there's a nice mix for you. Another beautiful colours to come in. The American Dragoons, they have the classic uniform that we saw later period in the American Civil War, with their blue jackets and sky blue trousers. Although if I do them as the second Dragoons, they'll have nice orange facing colour, which I might do that because that sounds like it might be a good idea. Okay, there you go. That's my first of my projects, the new things that will be added. I go along nice and slowly. I don't do big collections because, as you all know, I play the sort of skirmish type games these days. But it's nice just away from the commission work that I usually do, just to add little bits here and there so that I have things in my own collection. Okay.